Hi, my name is Chris Awad, and I've been involved in education over the past 8 years as a teacher and technology integration specialist. I'm currently working on my doctorate in educational administration, and my dissertation is about technology integration and creativity. In my previous district, I managed the admin council and led the team that launched and implemented Google for Education district wide. I've led numerous trainings at school and district levels using Google for Education as a catalyst for improving best practices for administrators and teachers while increasing educational outcomes for students. I love Google because it gets teachers and students excited about the possibilities to be had in the classroom by enriching the educational experience. Google allows us to find the right tools that will assist in student learning. It makes differentiation easy and allows for independent thinking. In my experience, when Google for Education is used in a transformative sense, it becomes much more than just technology. It can become a tool to have conversations, raise awareness, foster innovation, and be a platform for change. I'm going to show you a quick hack for setting up a quiz that'll save you time and a way to check for understanding to see how your students are really doing based on a section response. What you have to do first is set up your quiz by clicking the gears on the right, click on quizzes, and toggle make this a quiz and save. You'll see the answer key button has arrived. I'll click on the answer key. My points are always 0, but I'm going to add 20 points per question. I'm going to do 5 questions to give me 100 points on a quiz. I'm going to make this required. I know it doesn't seem like much, but it'll save you time in the long run. And all I have to do now is duplicate this 4 more times. 1, 2, 3, 4. So now I have 5 questions all set up that are required that are all worth 20 points. Through the magic of screencasting, I've added 3 additional sections to my quiz. So the first page is now page 1 or section 1. And I finished my questions. I've given them all answers and selected the right answers. And now it goes on to the next section, which I've labeled check for understanding. Section 3 is called feedback, and section 4 is going to be the next lesson. So when I go back up to section 2, check for understanding, I've added this question: how did you feel about your quiz? I've added 2 images, and I've labeled them I felt great, I need help. So in this particular question, when I click on it, I'm going to require it, and I'm going to click here on the 3 dots to choose go to section based on answer. So if a student felt really great, I want them to go to the last section, a preview of the next lesson. If a student felt they were struggling and they need a little help, I want them to go to feedback. So depending on how they answer this, I'm going to get really good feedback on how they did on their quiz or how they thought they did. And then it's going to prompt them to go on to the next lesson or to give me some additional feedback. Why did you struggle? Explain what you struggled with. When we preview how this looks, you can see all my questions are required. I don't want my kids skipping any questions. That's why I do that. When you click next and you want some feedback, it's very clean, it's super nice looking, and it's authentic. And that's what I want. I need my kids to tell me how they're doing, how they're feeling, where they are, and they click next and they can tell me. If they didn't feel so great, they can tell me why. And that's the power behind using a section-based response in your Google Forms assignments.